Namaskar. I, Shambhav, welcome you all to your channel, Galactic Echoes. So let's start exploring the wisdom of Vedic astrology. So today we'll be doing the 11th episode of the What is the Rising in Your Devon Chart series. And today we'll be discussing the Aquarius Rising in your Devon chart. How being an Aquarius Ascendant lays the basic foundation in your life. And how will it manifest in this birth of yours? We'll try to figure it out today. Also, there's a quick reminder that over thousands of people are watching the videos over the channel, and I would suggest all of you to please watch the other videos as well which are present on this channel, and then if you find the content worth subscribing, then do not forget to subscribe it. So let's start the video and let's dive in. So if you have Aquarius rising in your D1 chart, your chart starts with this innovative forward thinking energy coloring how you show up in the world. People might see you as quirky, independent, or someone who marches to their own beat. Your first house is all about self-image, and with Aquarius here, you are likely drawn to breaking norms or championing unconventional ideas. Why? Because Rahu is the co-ruler of the sign of Aquarius, and the Saturn's Mool Trikona Rashi is also Aquarius. Now, moving through the houses, your second house, here the Pisces sign falls, and so your finances or values might feel a bit fluid. You could be intuitive with money that yes, I'm going to get this loss, or yes, I'm going to get this profit, or maybe your self-worth ties into compassion or creativity with this type of, with Pisces sign falling in the second house of yours. The third house in Aries gives your communication a direct, fiery edge. You think fast, maybe even impulsively, and your siblings, your younger siblings, or early education could involve some healthy competition with people around you. Basically, your younger siblings or your neighbors also, because the Mool Trikona Rashi of Mars is falling in the third house. The fourth house here, the Taurus sign falls, and it roots your home life in a comfort. You crave stability, maybe a cozy space with nice textures or good food. Family traditions might feel very grounding and comforting, and you want to follow them through all the entirety. Fifth house here, the Gemini sign falls, and your creativity, your romance is very playful and curious, like a child. You might love flirting through witty banter or juggling multiple passions like painting or photography or sculpting, this sort of a thing. Children, if you have them, could keep you on your toes with their endless questions, because then they will have that Mercurian energy in them. They will be having so much curiosity and a childlike behavior, which is very good in their youth. Sixth house, here the Cancer sign falls, and it means your daily routines need emotional nourishment. You work best when you feel cared for, and health might tie into mood. Nurturing yourself is the key. So you have to take daily me time with this placement. You should inculcate this me time in your daily routine. Seventh house, here the Leo sign falls, and it puts a spotlight on partnerships. You crave relationships that feel passionate, loyal, or creatively charged. Maybe you are drawn to confident partners or need to balance your independence with mutual admiration to them, or the world admiring them at a large, because you want them to be in the spotlight, and through them you want yourself to be in that limelight. Eighth house, here the Virgo sign falls, and it dives into intimacy and shared resources. You analyze deeper connections, maybe even overthink transformations. Financial mergers or inheritances could involve meticulous planning, with this Virgo sign falling in the 8th house of yours. Now the 9th house here, the Libra sign falls, and it expands your horizons through balance, about travel, philosophy, or higher education. These all things might focus on harmony, justice, or beauty. In your case, you always seek meaning in relationships or art. So this is something, you really respect that Venusian energy, being the Aquarius rising. The 10th house, here the Scorpio sign falls and it shapes your career with intensity. Your public image might be magnetic, secretive, or tied to power dynamics. This is something very much crucial at your workplace, your personality at your workplace. Ambitions could revolve around transformation, healing, psychology, or uncovering truths, or a career in research. That sort of a thing is very much prominent with this placement. The 11th house, the Sagittarius sign falls and it makes your social circles adventurous and friendly, exploring. Friends might feel like fellow explorers, and your dreams for the future are big, maybe even philosophical. You thrive in groups that inspire growth. So, this is something which is very, the Jupiterian energy will be seen in the 11th house of yours. So, yes, you will get very good advice from the friend circle. Yes, it is not very common these days, but you are destined to get it. 12th house, here the Capricorn sign falls, and it wraps up your chart with the focus on the subconscious. Hidden struggles might involve discipline or fears around control, but you are also building resilience here. So, privacy is the key. You process internally, often through structure or solitude or isolation, which is also important if you have to deeply analyze something, but it shouldn't be the only way. You have to take this into consideration. So, overall, being an Aquarius rising, it sets you up as a visionary, but each house adds layers, balancing innovation with grounding, passion with analysis, and big dreams with quiet strengths. So, it's all about weaving that unique rebellious spirit into every corner of your life because you are being ruled by two important planets. One is the main planet, and one is the shadow planet, which are very important in this time of Kali Yuga. So you should align your energies with them. Also, your preferences, personality traits will differ based on the placements of the planet, but the basic foundation will remain same, which I've discussed in this video. If you like the content of the video, do not forget to like it and share it with your friends and family. And if you want to regularly watch such quality content on astrology, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.